Hello, Sanbonani. My name is CBO. Thank you so much for joining me on this video. Let's begin. Preheat the oven to 200 degrees Celsius or 400 degrees Fahrenheit 15 minutes before you bake. Heat the pan until it's smoking hot, then add oil. Fry the bacon. If you do not like the bacon, skip this step to the next one, the burger. I will leave a list of ingredients and more information in the description box below. Do not cook the bacon through. It will cook more in the oven. Take the bacon out of the pan, drain the oil, cool it, set it aside. Switch off the heat, then scrape off the debris if there is any, then heat the oil again. Do not wash the pan. We'll still use it for the burgers. Fry the burger patties once the oil is hot. Fry on medium to high heat, but do not burn them. A warm welcome to the new viewers. Please subscribe and press the notification bell to be notified of new posts. Kusekhaya kuyahlaleka. Do not cook the burgers through because they will still cook in the oven. Drain the oil as you take them off the heat, then cool them entirely. Let's make onion jam. On medium to high heat, heat the oil, then add in a pan sliced onions and caramelize them. Options you have, you may either use the brown onion or the red onion, or use both. I had smaller amounts on both. Or make only fried onions and not the jam. Please remember the onions might seem a lot, but they shrink when cooked. Add fresh thyme and stir occasionally to allow the onions to char. A big thank you to my returning subscribers, my family. You are the best. I am grateful for you and for your support. If the onion seem to need more oil as you fry them, add a little bit of water at a time and continue cooking them. They will be okay. Add brown sugar because we are making the jam. Stir. If you are not, skip the sugar and the balsamic vinegar. Cool your onion, set them aside. Please don't forget to sprinkle a little bit of salt, stir, then add balsamic vinegar. I didn't have, therefore I added the balsamic reduction I had. To show how the process is done, reduce the vinegar, it will turn thick like the reduction, then cool the onion entirely before using it. It will thicken. Let's make our pie crust. On a clean flat surface, sprinkle flour, then place your puff pastry. You do not have to sprinkle the flour if your dough is not sticky. Mine was. I had to sprinkle the flour on both sides of the pastry dough. Not too much flour though, just to make it easy to handle. Make sure that your dough is thawed well on the top of the fridge, otherwise if it's too cold it will break. Cut the shapes you like, whether they are triangles, squares or circles. What is nice about food is that it doesn't have to be so perfect, but we try to do that so that it's presentable. Maximize on the flavor. As a thank you, I would like to ask you to not skip the ads, and please press the thanks button and give what you can. I'd appreciate that. Once your pastries are cut, spread the barbecue sauce on them. This is done to avoid dryness, just like when you make pizza. Follow with the burgers, each, then fried bacon. Add the caramelized onions or onion jam. You may put the jam in between or on top of the bacon, it doesn't matter. Spread the barbecue sauce on the covering pastry dough. Then close the pastry or the pie. This is an example of pastries cut bad. I had to turn them over in order to seal them and to see what I was doing. Pinch the edges or use a fork to seal them. It doesn't matter how they look. In the end, you will see they will look great. Pinch, pinch, pinch with your fingers or brush the edges with water or an egg in order for the edges to stick together. Brush the pastries with beaten egg or eggs or milk if you don't like eggs or you don't have, or the mixture of both. This step is optional. Make a design with a tip of a sharp knife by cutting it not too deep, then make openings for steam to escape so that your pies are not soggy inside. Place them on a lined baking tray. Continue until all your pies are done. Please press the like button and leave a comment below. Let me know your thoughts about this recipe. Bake them for 25 minutes or until they are golden. I hope you will enjoy this pastry recipe. Thank you so much for your time. I hope to see you soon on my next upload. Bye bye.